εμείς, αγιαστεί το όνομά σου, ελθέτω η βασιλεία σου, γεννηθεί το θέλημά σου, ως εν ουρανό και επί της γης, τον άρθρον ημών του Υιού σου, δώστε εμείς σήμερα και άφησε εμείς τα θελήματα ημών, ώστε εμείς αρκείδες πελάτες ημών, και εμείς ενέχεις ημάς πειρασμών, αμαρίσε ημάς από του μονηρού. Ότι σου εστίν η βασιλεία και η δύναμη και η δόξα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος και εις τους αιώνας των αιώνων. Αμήν. This event has become such a beautiful tradition that I think that we learn so much, the adults, and it seems like people that are being challenged, the parents on the other side always have a hard time with you in the 5th grade. I kind of in a similar predicament. If I was sitting there, I'd be in trouble too. So it's happened to be a beautiful event. You get the opportunity to see the knowledge that you have acquired in school, and also at the same time, as a teaching moment for all of us. Because through these projects, you have an opportunity to learn about history. And I think this is a beautiful way to learn history. Because sometimes history can be boring, but finding these ways to accomplish teaching, I think it's beautiful. It becomes exciting, and we all are interested in finding out more about the people that we have on these boards. So I look forward to finding out a little bit about all these people that you have prepared for us, to teach us, and we welcome the parents. Nice to have you here, and we get to appreciate the wonderful things that our students learn. And if you happen to be one of those that gets picked for to sit there, good luck. Thank you. Congratulations to every year to Alexandra, the teachers, and Helen for being also part of this program.
Thank you, Father. Okay. So, Faces in History, as I was telling some of our parents downstairs, started out as something small in the library, a couple poster boards, a few words from the children, and then a few years ago, with remarkable Miss Songas here, I said, we got to make this bigger and better. So we brought it up to the auditorium, we got a banner, we added games to the festivities, and it's really become something that the 4th graders look forward to, that the 5th graders look forward to working on, and their parents. And Ms. Songas can attest to the fact that they started working on this in November, and that is why I think everything turned out so well. Congratulations to the 5th grade students. I had them stand by their poster boards and had the parents walk around to see everything. So a round of applause for our 5th graders. Last year, as 4th graders, they got to see what they wanted to do, and some of them already knew who they were planning on doing in the 5th grade. So I commend them for their enthusiasm. I would also like to thank the 4th grade teachers for being with us today, along with the 4th graders, Ms. Georgia Laios, Ms. Shannon Daly, Ms. Zoe Athanasopoulos. Our 4th grade classes are here as well, and we chose the top readers from the 4th grade to compete against members of the adult audience in answering trivia, Wheel of Fortune style. We've done Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, we've done Jeopardy, now we're doing Wheel of Fortune. We like to change it every so often. Also in our group today is Ms. Pasvatis, who is the high school social studies teacher. And just to be fair to the students, we're not going to put her up here, okay? Because, we just won't. We're going to go to other members of the audience. Ms. Veziroglu, who was a great help with all of the projects. We can't thank her enough. Mr. Tsigidakis, who does everything imaginable when it comes to technology. We thank him as well. So, of course, we thank you, the parents, Father Nectarios. Dr. Kularmanis will be up in a moment. We have with us also Dr. Virginia Russell from Hunter College. She is an educational coach who says that she is amazed by this work, and she promised that she'll be back in May to see the International Festival hosted by her 6th grade. So she is one of those special non-Greeks who has become Greek all of a sudden. So she will be with us. She loves her school, and she's visiting us from Hunter College. So, without taking up any more of anyone's time, Do we have any volunteers from the parents? Oh, we have a volunteer, but she's a teacher, I don't know. Oh, I also have to thank our student council, okay, for helping out. We couldn't have done this without the older kids as well. So a big thank you to the student council. Okay, all right, I'm partial, and I have a former student in the audience, so I'm gonna choose her to go up there. So, Miss Stavrinidis, I still call her Maria Stavrinidis, so please, you can go up. I have to choose a former student. I can't do that. Yes. I'm only 21, but you know, she's only 16. She's a former student. So I'm gonna call her. Oh, and welcome Mr. Andriottis. Okay. And let's get Mr. Theologidis to come up. To participate in our game, okay? He's not a former student. Okay, and I guess we'll call, let's see, Ms. Mushka, who's our speech therapist. Yes, Ms. Mushka, you can come up too. We're not going to call Ms. Pasvatis because then the teachers might bet. Let's see. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, you do? Okay, let's see those. That's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and sit, and then we'll get Oh, Mr. Pataki. There you go. Oh yes, it's just coming out of the same store. Okay, we're good. All right, so I'm going to turn it over to our own Vanna White, to Ms. Songas, to explain the game. But what everybody wants to know is what do the winners get? So this year we're going to change it up a little bit. If the parents win, then they have to treat everyone to pizza. If the fourth graders win, then we treat all of the fourth and fifth grade to pizza. So basically, you know, pizza's an equation. Again, if the parents win, they have to treat everyone. If the kids win, then we will treat all of you. And if the parents are around, they can join us for pizza that day. It'll be next Wednesday after they come back from their trip. Because the fourth and fifth grade are going to see the Harriet Tubman story. So once again, Ms. Songas.
So I was going to come up one by one. They're going to give you 3 facts. After they tell you the facts, they're going to ask you, who am I? You have to wait for them to say, who am I? And then you're going to buzz in. The first person that buzzes in, it's going to blink. The students have red, and the parents have a green light. After it blinks, the student is then going to ask you, would you like to solve? If you solve on the spot, you get, and it's correct, you get $200. If you decide to spin, you can go over there and spin, but you're taking the chance of landing on bankrupt, and then you lose all your money. So those are your 2 things. Are we ready to play? Yes? 4th graders, you ready? Parents, are you ready? I don't know.
And I forgot to thank also Mr. Kazoulis. Mr. Baghetti couldn't be with us today to help set up. So I thank Mr. Kazoulis. So if anything goes wrong with the audio, you know who to call.
wounded soldiers when World War I broke out with the help of my discovery. I was the only woman to win 3 Nobel Prizes. I was a founder of 3 periodic elements. Who am I? Would you like to spin or solve? Let's spin.
Is Marie Curie?
Yes, you are correct. I am Marie Curie. I was the first real woman printed on a circulating currency in the U.S. I was arrested in 1872 for voting but never paid the fine. I was the first woman to make the 19th Amendment allow women to vote but didn't live to see the amendment pass. Who am I? Would you like to solve or spin?
Solve. Susan B. Anthony.
Yes, you are correct. I am Susan B. Anthony. I helped injured soldiers in Toronto, Canada. My navigator was... My navigator was Fred Noonan. I was the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean, and I got lost on one of my journeys when I was traveling over the Pacific Ocean. Who am I? Yes, you are correct. I am Amelia Earhart. I was a victim during World War II. I died as a teenager. I wrote my experiences in a diary. Who am I? Would you like to solve or spin? Solve. Anne Frank. You are correct. I am.
I came up with the idea to make a school in the White House. I was named Debutante of the Year. I was the first lady whose husband got assassinated. Who am I?
Jackie. Wait. Jackie Kennedy. No, wait. So, I said Jackie Kennedy.
Yes, you are correct.
I founded the Hellenic College of London in 1980. I had to live in exile for 46 years. I was Queen of Greece. Who am I? Would you like to solve or spin?
Am I?
Yes, you are correct.
With my leadership, I helped the French rally together and retake the city of Orleans. I died on May 30th, 1431, and became a saint on May 16th, 1420. My statue is still standing in France. Who am I?
Joan of Arc.
You are correct. I was born in Mazanikovo. I rode the Vostok 6. I am the first woman in space. Who am I? Would you like to solve or spin?
Solve. Sally Ride?
Sorry, you are incorrect. I am Valentina Teresa. When I moved from Germany to America, the Americans thought I was a German spy and did not let me take part in the creation of the atomic bomb. Okay. Oh, what? I invented a famous equation that shows the power that came out of a nuke. Would you like to solve or spin? Yes, you're correct.
I worked with Thomas Edison when I came to New York. I created the anti-gravity coil. A car is named after me. Who am I? Tesla! You are correct.
I was killed in a car accident. I help AIDS patients and homeless people. I am a princess. Who am I? Would you like to solve or spin? Spin.
Princess Diana.
You're correct. I was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 2003. I started my own charity to help young girls with math and science. I was the first American woman in space. Who am I?
Sally Ride.
Yes, you're correct. I'm Sally.
I made 19 trips back and forth to the South. I became involved in women's suffrage. I freed over 300 slaves. Who am I? Would you like to solve or spin? You are correct. I established a school for nursing. People used to call me the lady with the lamp. I helped the veterans in the Crimean War. Who am I? Yes, you are correct.
I was forced to leave Montenegro. I was arrested for boycotting. I am called the mother of civil rights. Who am I? Would you like to solve or spin?
Solve.
Yes, you are correct.
I was born on July 30th, 1863 near Dearborn, Michigan. I am one of the richest and well-known persons in history. I went to develop the assembly line mode of production. Who am I? You're correct.
I was in a severe bus accident, but that didn't stop me from following my dreams. I am known as the master of self-portraits. I was awarded the National Prize of Arts and Sciences. Who am I? time. We have time.
I know, right? I dropped 2 cannonballs from the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I had 2 daughters who were nuns. I invented a compass for the Italian army. Who am I?
Galileo Galilei?
You are correct. I am Galileo Galilei.
I said you work for what you want, that your word is your bond, that you treat people with dignity and respect even if you don't agree with them. I founded a program called Let's Move and Healthy Lifestyle. I'm the first African American First Lady. Who am I? Would you like to solve or spin?
Spin. Michelle Obama.
Yes, you are correct. I am Michelle Obama. I risked my life for millions of children. I won the Nobel Peace Prize. I am an activist for human rights. Who am I? Would you like to solve or spin?
Stop. You are Malala, Yousafzai.
Yes, you are correct. I am Malala Yousafzai.
I received a degree from Harvard University. A high fever caused me to lose 2 of my senses. I used Braille to read. Who am I?
Helen Keller.
Yes, you are correct. I am Helen Keller. After my husband's death, I traveled the world and I recited speeches about women's rights. During the Cold War, I was a delegate to the United Nations. My husband became sick because of polio, and I was his nurse and took care of him. Who am I? Would you like to solve or spin?
Solve.
You are incorrect. I'm Eleanor Roosevelt. I created the charities Volon and Lumos. I wrote a series of 11 books. I created a website named Pada. Who am I? Would you like to solve or spin?
Stop. J.K. Rowling.
You're correct. I'm J.K. Rowling.
I fought in the American Revolutionary War. I was a president who opposed slavery. Contrary to belief, my teeth were not wooden. I had a dentist who made partial dentures made with ivory and wired to my real teeth. Who am I? Would you like to solve or spin?
Solve or spin?
Solve. George Washington.
Yes, you are correct. I am George Washington.
Which one here?
Before we go on to our next person, what's the score so far, Ms. Pasigos?
Really? You should know this.
very interesting, that's why. All right, parents, unless you're gonna be treating us unless they make a major comeback. I don't know, okay. Okay, our next famous face.
My grandfather was killed by Native Americans while farming. Wait, I'm not done. I helped stop slavery. I was the first president to get assassinated. Who am I? Would you like to... Oh, stop. Come on. Speak here. Would you like to solve with spin? Solve or spin? Solve, okay. What? I'm a Jew. He's a Jew. Hurry.
I was in the Navy during World War II. I was assassinated as a president. I said, don't ask what the country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Would you like to solve or spin?
Solve. Solve.
Sorry?
Solve. John F. Kennedy.
Yes. I introduced a new kind of dance in the early 1900s. There is a famous dance school in New York City that is dedicated to me. I'm often referred to as the mother of modern dance. Who am I? Would you like to solve or spin?
You can spin.
Okay. Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah. We're not. We don't know who it is.
Is the Dora Duck is your last famous face?
Yeah.
Oh, time flies when you're having fun. Okay. Well, congratulations to our fifth graders once again for such a great job presenting. And I introduced the parents before, but I never got to introduce our fourth graders. So in no particular order, we have Theodora Trimi, Andrea Satanasopoulos, Anna Eleni Hadziroglu, Lucas Karagiorgos, Eleni Salos, and George Lemodetis. And a round of applause for our fourth graders. Tally this up, but either way, you're getting pizza. But, you know, just, let's see who wins. We're gonna find out now, hold on. If the parents win, it's the first time in the past 3 years. So, you know, they say children are getting smarter, maybe parents are getting smarter also. It's okay. The parents won this year. What's fair is fair. So congratulations to our parents, but it was pretty close. If it weren't for that darn bankruptcy, the fourth graders would have won. So fourth graders, you would have won by default. But what's fair is fair, right? So a round of applause for the parents. We would like, once again, to thank you for coming. Our day is not over. The students are going to go sit by their poster board so you can see their creations. and look at their books as well. And afterwards, the fourth graders are going to leave, and we do have refreshments for the adults. So again, we thank you for coming. Mr. Andriotis joined us as we began, so we thank Mr. Andriotis for his constant support, and of course, dedication to the school. Dr. Kulamanis was standing in the back. You may have left. And once again, a huge thank you to Ms. Tsongas and to Ms. Viziroglu. And I would like our Princess Diana to come down and our Queen Anne Maria for a moment.